evening, Americans. This is your favorite alien and Bubba here on the evening of Tuesday, April 28th, 2020, where I wanted to do a video today on lost opportunities. And we go back to 1976. The Legionnaires' disease, remember that? Then you had, in the 80s, bird flu. Yeah. In the 90s, you had some Ebolas. In the year 2000s, early 2000s, you had a little more swine flu and some SARS and MARS. And now you got the coronavirus. You ignored all these, from President Carter all the way to the present president. Now, President Obama, although he was a bad president, not as bad as President Trump is, but he was in the lower third, and President Trump is way down at the bottom. He left President Trump a good legacy. As in the Paris Accord. President Trump kicked you guys out of there because we're going to lose American jobs. And the Europeans are making us look like... Yeah, right. What happened, President Trump? If you were in the Paris Accord, like I told you around 3 years ago, you could have gone over there and talked to the other powers like China and Russia. And you three could have reduced your military budgets by $3 billion a year for 10 years. That's $30 billion, $90 billion between the three of them. Add in all the G20 and all the other nations on the world, and you could have had that $3 billion a year. You could have had at least 10 or 15 billion dollars a year for 10 years. So if you had $10 billion, you would have had $100 billion. Okay? And you could have used that money to help build plants that I told you you needed in the United States and all over the planet to filter the air of defective bad influences like ozone and stuff like that. Anywhere up until 0.1 microns. Remember that? Now, that includes a lot of viruses that are in the atmosphere. You got a lot of viruses like flu and others that are in the atmosphere. All you needed was to build a huge air purification plants and catch them in the big filters, and you could have mitigated the coronavirus. You would have had a good start because this was 2017. If you would have started in 2018, you would have still had a hit, but it wouldn't be this bad planet-wide. But no, did you guys do that? Hell no. You didn't do that, President Trump. And as a result, now you got over 58,000 today, and your so-called experts are saying, oh, well, we're going to have to raise it to 74,000 Americans are going to lose their lives for the coronavirus. 74,000, huh? By the end of tomorrow, you'll be at 60,000, President Trump. By the end of next week, you'll be close to 70,000. Where's that 74, huh? Second week in May, you'll be passing the 74,000. You keep this up, and if you're opening up the country, you'll be hitting my goal of April 30th, 2021, 155 million dead. What do you say about that, President Trump? Anyway, food for thought, Americans. You had opportunity after opportunity, and you missed it, especially President Obama's opportunity when he left you with the Paris Peace Accord. And you didn't take advantage of it. This is your favorite alien and Bubba. Good day.